going on, guys? Mr. Miatanut back here at the Mr. Miatanut World Headquarters again. We had a fun walk around over at the Copart auction this morning. Saw some really cool cars, some good entertaining projects that might be a possibility. We'll have to see how things go this afternoon. We might place a bid or two, but I wanted to do a little walk around the shop, show you what we got going on this week. And right here we've got a 2020 Toyota Corolla that I actually picked up at Copart several months ago, and recently started working on it. It got completely sideswiped down the driver's side, so we're going to be doing a little bit of paint and body work and replace a little bit of sheet metal on here. So we got that's going to be starting. We're going to get it really in high gear here in the next couple of days and get it knocked out. But one of the things with the quarter panel had a little bit of damage to it, so you can see here we got us a brand new quarter panel. We're not going to replace the whole thing, but we're going to cut out a section of this and section that into the side here of the car. And we also picked up a Eastwood 14-pound slide hammer kit that should help us pull everything and get it back into position. And got us a body clamp here to mount, to bolt under the side of the car, and then we can use the slide hammer to pull everything out and get it all squared up before we tack everything in place. But so we got that going on right now. But I want you to take a walk around the car and see what you think about it, and check it all out. Like I said, this is a 2020 Corolla that we picked up, and I drove it home from the auction. Actually had the spare tire on there, but I've already swapped out, put a new wheel and tire on the car, and it runs and drives great down the road. Just got to do a little bit of sheet metal work and a little bit of paint and body. But let's walk around it. All right, guys. Take a look at the side of the car here. Obviously, the front fender's got a good little dent in it. I'm not sure really what happened here, but obviously the driver door is all completely butchered up. But we're actually got a completely new door we're going to put on here, and then we're going to repair the rear door. It's got a couple of dings in it, and then obviously the rear quarter, is what we're going to replace this quarter panel, section that out. And that's the gist of it there on the Corolla. So just stay tuned for some updates on this thing, and hopefully we'll have it going here in the next few days. Now, one other thing we got some new shop equipment we wanted to check out today. So we got us a pretty nice parts cleaner here. This is like I said, it's a CRC smart washer. I know it says Send It Safe washer on here, but it's actually just a rebranded CRC smart washer. It uses this special fluid we got over here in these boxes. But the beautiful thing about this one is that it's non-toxic, non-hazardous. I mean, it's safe. Unlike your regular parts cleaner here that it can be pretty hazardous to us, even though it does a great job too. But in the long run, this is a really good way to go. I actually saw this on Watch JR Go a few weeks ago. He has one of these in a shop that he was working on cleaning some parts, and that looks like a good deal. And so I found this one secondhand on eBay, and this came with everything ready to go. Just had to do a little assembly on it. Let me set this back down here, and you can see all the different components of it. It's got these grates, it's got these filters that go in it right here. So we're going to put this together. It's got a strainer that goes in the bottom here, and I believe next it's got these different filters. It's got different layers that you can replace every so often. When they get dirty, you just peel up a new one, and then you can just buy new filters. They go right in the bottom here. And then it's got this, I think I did this backwards actually. So let's do this. The grate goes in there next, then the filter's on top of there. And it's got this one right here that goes in there. And then it's got this little grate that goes in the bottom here. And that's it in a nutshell. The next part of setting this thing up is that we have to purchase this special fluid, which it comes in these 5-gallon containers. It's this Aussie juice, which is, like I said, it's made by CRC, just for the smart washer, and we got the SW4, which is a pretty heavy duty degreasing solution here that should do the trick to clean most everything we want to clean. So let's get this thing set up. I'm just gonna set it on up in there. We're just gonna pour this down. So we got this thing holds 15 gallons of the cleaning solution. So we got, these are 5-gallon jugs. So we got three of the 5-gallon jugs of the solution. So there's one. Here's two. Open up the next one. And let's get the last one. You see there the SW4 Aussie juice. The other neat thing about this is actually got a heating element in it that actually heats up the solution and helps with the degreasing of it. And actually the heating also helps the enzymes work in the solution too. Let's get this puppy plugged in. All right, let's look at the control box down here. And there we go. Now the light, it's got a little light that comes on. It tells you got enough fluid or if you need more. So let's flip this thing on. Obviously the power light's on. That's working. And oh, okay, come around here on the side. You can see the different lights of heat, temperature, pump, fluid, and power. So let's flip the switch to see what happens. Sounds like the pump's running. There we go. How about that? It's pretty slick. Tell you what, we'll give it just a few minutes to warm up. All right, guys, we're still waiting on the fluid to heat up, but I think I really want to give this thing a try. I've got a Mazda Miata valve cover here off a 94 to 97 1.8 motor, and you can see this one's it's pretty nasty. The inside of it's got a good bit of gunk and stuff caked in there. So let's see what we can do with this thing. Let's flip this on, and it's working pretty well so far. That's working pretty nice. But just from that one little spot there, I say that's pretty clean compared to the rest of this thing. Let's try just a little bit more on it. I say that's a lot better. Look at that, compare that side to this side over here, up here. That looks really nice. Let's try the other side for a minute. Other thing we can try also is let this run for just a minute. We've got a little stiffer bristle brush. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's try. I want to try one more thing too. Take a little Scotch-Brite pad and really clean up this valve cover. Check that out. That looks a whole lot better. Get that nice area nice and clean compared to how it was before. See on the sides, I mean, that looks almost brand new now. So, I mean, just a little bit of elbow grease. I mean, I really think you can actually just sit this thing and let it run for a while. And actually, we may just try that for a little while. But you can see what you think. I think I'm pretty impressed with it. I think that's a good wrap up for today's shop visit. You know, seen what we got going on. We did a little walk around at Copart this morning. Did showed you our new 2020 Toyota Corolla we're working on, and now we got our CRC smart washer. Got some new shop equipment in, and I'm pretty excited. I'm ready to get some stuff cleaned up. So if y'all like what you see, like, share, subscribe. Leave us some comments below. Leave us some feedback. Let us know what you think. And thank y'all for following along. Y'all have a great day. See y'all later.